Though, what is up? It's your boy X1C3. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care about all that. I'm about to change that. Alright, so I'm here to discuss some BS I keep on finding. So I got into trying to do the Nightfall, and I was looking at it now. Granted, at first I wasn't reading and whatnot, but... So you got perks right here, which apparently some people think they can just neglect and not look at. It's pretty plain obvious that you need to be paying attention to this kind of stuff. Especially the Champion's Unstoppable and the Champion's Barrier. Without that, you will not be able to complete that. If your fire team is not running, like 2 out of 3 of your fire team members are not running these on their gear, which is not hard to get them, because I'm not sure if you have to like pay for this artifact and the release of it, but it's right here in the Lantern of Osiris. So anybody with the DLC, I believe it's probably DLC, should be able to get this stuff. It's pretty nice to have too. So like, have some weapons that have the perks on them. It's not that hard. You run in there, makes life easier. Watch, I'm gonna launch in, and if I see 1 or 2 people with that stuff not in there, I'm not gonna stick around, because I spent a total of 5 hours today. Now I was really trying to get into the Nightfall, but I'm literally about to give up at this point, because I could be doing the Crimson doubles and whatnot. So I might just prep for that. But here's the issue. So look, 911, why are you running under gear? You're under geared for this. 914, you don't have, I know you don't have it, but bro, you can't be running this. Why are you even attempting this? You don't... See, this is one of those things that I can't play any kind of content, because content is locked behind content, and people are ruining it for others, which, I mean, it's not like they're doing it on purpose. Okay, how did they make it this far? See, look, they have 0 points scored for this. I'll be surprised if they even are able to make it out of this thing. I wonder... Okay, you know what? I do see how long it's... See, it doesn't take an hour to complete. It's funny, as I'm going to complain about this, that this would happen. This is the type of stuff that happens to me. I'll go and complain about something, and then someone tries to go and fix it. Like I'm some kind of schmuck. I'm not a schmuck. We're gonna run this stuff again, but... Because I didn't even do anything, so that doesn't even really count. I do want to see if that is increased gear or not. No, it stays the same. Another thing is, I don't really like this whole grind forever for gear, because I used to spend way too much time doing that. I wish they would fix that, to be honest. It's a little tedious, maxing out everything Especially when I used to just play Crucible all the time. Like, a lot of Crucible. Not even the good stuff. Because I was too busy farming all this extra gear that I did not need. Watch. When did I... Oh yeah, I did a regular probably. See, watch. Cause they didn't have it on. Like, yeah, you could tell that they completed it, but they probably went through hell and they had 0 for a score. Which, I mean, excuse me for saying this, but if you're gonna run something like that, make sure you have the proper gear, because you're just wasting your own time. That's an hour of your time you could have spent farming gear. And I mean, I really want those enhancement prisms and whatnot. Because when I max out my gear, you know, it's one thing to just hop into something, but it's another thing to try to get some kind of factual evidence and base it off of something, even go after the meta. Because, I mean, if you have the meta, then hey, what are you worried about? You can just go in and beat somebody with a stupid stick and be fine. And I mean that quite literally, because people, you know, cut out your work for you. You got a cookie cutter, you know? I'm just not understanding. Watch. I'll go to roster. They're still in here. Oh, wow. Wow, this guy's actually got some. I might have a chance here. But this guy doesn't, so we'll see. It just depends on the players that you're with, too, but... Man, he really did a number on my controller. That's how you know the boy's pro. Oh my god. You know, I haven't done Nightfalls in a long time either, so that really doesn't help my case. But the fact that this guy's actually got mods on makes it a little bit easier to play it. Okay, hello? They know you wanted me to cook.
Locks on human doors. What are they doing down there?
I mean, you kind of like left and did your own thing, so... No respect for common decency of playing games. Not at all. See, and now it's
The
just
Hive
two.
are either trying to keep us out, or trying to keep those missing Guardians in.
So now we gotta figure out how to deal with two people. Ah, out of ammo. I cannot deal with the wizard and that at the same time. It's just really annoying. That's wonderful. I wasted that perfectly. What's sad is that recently there was a super easy Nightfall and I suffered big time. I need some kind of cover. I'm not able to do anything when they do that because I really don't have any mods. Not for unflinching at least. Right now we're really roughing it out here. Wait, is that a third player? Are you leaving, Camo? Probably gonna leave. Wow. So I just get sucker punched, right? Cause fuck me, right? I'm a hunter, right? This class isn't what it used to be. Apparently they can see that our signature of life is back after the 30 seconds because he was firing at us, which is really odd. I don't know why they're able to do that.
I'm consulting Vanguard archives on hive rituals. I'm getting a lot of hits about death experiments. I don't know what you're walking into, Caliban, but keep your eyes up. I want to see you all alive at the end of this.
I think alive is the bare minimum we should shoot for. Sloan? Are you there?
No! No! Please! You already took my ghost! Please!
That must be one of the missing Guardians. Tracing his broadcast now.
You hear me? Caliban? Caliban, are you there? Sir, they're not responding.
The fact that I'm recording and the screen's a little bit smaller means my aim is off. That's no excuse, but like, seriously. So weird.
The broadcast came from this room. Where's that Guardian? That crystal was full of void light. Hello? Is anyone in here? We're here to help. This doesn't add up. Where's that Guardian we heard? This. What is this? This is a cap on some kind of summoning spell. The whole thing is being powered by void light. The Hive are calling something to Titan. No wonder they don't want company.
Is someone there? Hello? Sloan? Anybody in the rig listening? I swear I just heard a voice.
We copy. Who is this?
I'm just gonna keep going and keep talking and hope that the signal gets better.
The Hive can't summon anything without those crystals.
Oh, it's not ready yet. It's almost ready. I wonder if they really plan on taking that melee button out. I don't know who said that and how long ago it was, but... Well, mean, I was hiding in a good spot there for a second. So I either need to figure out
Echo 3 here. Unknown fire team. Do you
something
copy?
about my damage.
We copy. Are there others with you?
No, just us down here.
Could you not? Oh my god.
We came down here as a squad of 9. Got picked off one by one. Watched a wizard rip the light out of my best friend. And funnel it into some kind of crystal.
These are all guardians. They're harvesting guardians.
Wow. That was on me. Do not come and get me. I'll wait. Just try to stay alive. That's more important. 'Cause seem to get a lot more engrams when I come through here. Wait, he died. Don't go too far. What are you screaming about? Yeah, I can do that once I'm done doing this. I can't leave this. You know this type of stuff when I do this stuff. I can make you invisible, but where's the ball? Hey, I need that heavy ammo. Why are you cock blocking? Wait, don't go in there. You have the ball? Oh my god. I knew that was gonna happen. Run. Run. Sprint. I got 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it. But see, it's already hard enough as it is trying to do this. If you only have one person that has unstoppable, which I think I'm the only one that has the unstoppable, so I have to hit them both. And I don't know if exploding procs it for both or if it's just one. That's another thing I haven't taken into account because I have yet to play some Nightfall, you know? You know, give me the book. I can try it. No, I have to be the one to throw the invisible grenade, so when you go in there, I'm gonna see how you do this, because it looks like you got a technique that you're using. You want me to make you go invisible? Did it work? How did it not work? Alright, cool. It worked. I thought I wasn't even gonna hit you with that.
I might have an idea. Let's find Takeo.
Where's legit camo going? You know, I feel like I've seen legit camos from somewhere. And to make matters worse, I don't know where.
Getting a little dicey down here. You need to turn back.
Hang in there. We're on our way.
No! Turn back!
We can still stop this. We just need to use crystals to short out the summoning ritual.
That'd be a great plan, if there were any powered crystals in here. Never mind. We're going with that plan.
But you said there aren't any crystals.
Not yet.
Oh god. No.
She sacrificed herself.
I don't like this one bit. Too many enemies right there. Oh my god. I want to go back in there after you, but I know I'll like get exploded, so probably not a good idea.
You did not die in vain.
Okay, it's shooting at us. Is this dude literally shooting at us from the inside? Is that even gonna hurt him? Or is he just gonna sit there and attack us? You know, if I didn't have to use the unstoppable perk on just the bow, because I didn't see any other option. I don't have a lot of options, given that all the mods are locked. And I've been trying to just pull a whole bunch of stuff out. Containers and crates and each vendor. It's really irritating. I'm getting torn up pretty bad. Oh, come on. I wasted a grenade for that. I don't know why I keep on doing that. Grenade should only be a floor thing. I'm just gonna make that a thing. Apparently this dang thing can still see me and attack me. We're about to have to deal with some ogres here in a second too. I don't have my super, so I hope you all got some. To be honest, I feel like this raid, or the Nightfall, is going to be a little bit easier. I don't even know. This Nightfall is a little bit easier than most of them, because you're able to hide from the boss. The boss doesn't come after you, but then the ogres kind of take it away from you. Please no. Please go. I'm going for it. Okay, that was a. Don't shoot at me. You heathen. So you can see me when I'm invisible, nothing should be able to see me. I'm gonna say that again. Nothing should be able to see me. I don't know if this is one of the new things Bungie's doing, or if it's always been like this. I'm so confused, because I don't remember it being like that in the first one. Please don't die. Slide, run, run, Forrest, run for your life. I might die here in a second, yeah. I'm not surprised today. We need a guardian. Replace that with something.
Here's our chance.
Oh god, they're on top of me. Artifact unlocked. See, like, getting them artifacts unlocked and having them perks for this, here. Nope. Please don't kill me. Okay. Now I'm scared. I got teleported onto. And then I knew I was gonna drop. I think I'm gonna be really upset here in a second.
You did not die in vain.
Yup. Yeah, I'm a little salt now. For sure. I use it as an evasive roll dodge. Why use it for one thing when you can try to use it for two? I don't even know if okay, what hit me if he couldn't see me is my real question. Because if he's able to see me right there, then there's an issue. Okay, now there's Cyclops. Okay, come on. With the burn stuff, really? So that's why I have the bow on instead of any other weapon. Because it has the unstoppable mod. None of my other weapons have. I was right. I thought I was looking at something else, but his name is what I thought it was. Okay, what's happening?
It's time.
Okay, so I can't just grab it. That kind of sucks. You can't just jump into there. Did I get it? I got it. Hang in there, hang in there. I got 10 seconds. To make the tension even worse, I drank a lot of water earlier. See, I've been wanting to do this for so long.
Yes, we're here. We took care of the hive. But those fire teams aren't coming home.
I see. We will honor those who fell today. Make your way topside. You've done well.
Okay, so that is what a Nightfall looks like if you have people with mobs, or not mobs, mods. Instead of, you know, just one person having mods or none of them having mods, and they're trying to do a 920 raid without it. Which I don't know why you would do that in the first place. That's neglecting the basics of and the integrity of the whole Nightfall in its entirety, which people have been doing. So it doesn't take long for people who have the actual gear to do the Nightfall, but to do it correctly is one thing. Another thing is to try and wing it, which you don't really want to do. I just want to show you that gear that I got earlier that popped from the earlier Nightfall that I was in that I have no idea about. gotten used to these loading screens. Pretty interesting, and interestingly enough, I've also been annoyed with other casualties, having dealt with trying to get those shards. Personal best. Do you see that? 0? Do you really want to show that to somebody? Your personal best as 0? Like, I mean, I honestly don't have a choice right now, but you know, there's one that actually, you know, counts. And that's just because it's a 750. Clouds at sea, huh? You know, I actually like that one. I'm just gonna leave it there for now.
Sign here.
But here, look. Okay, so let's say I have some gear that I want to upgrade, which I do. I think it's these leggings, because they are they're the Firesmith boots or whatever. Okay, so we go up here and look. Enhancement prism. I'm able to use one. But since, you know, those prisms don't just drop for everything, it makes it really hard to do it for everything. You see, the more you're able to do the Nightfall for the enhancement prisms, which I don't know how much they drop, so I can't tell you if it's a good idea to do that. But if it is, then I'm going in the right direction, and this is going to be a lot easier. If I need to just farm out a whole bunch of different bounties, that's going to take them out about the same time, if not less, then I'll do that. But until then, I don't know. So they go up to 7, and then look, enhancement prism, enhancement. Well, anyways, that would be all that I'm going to show you now.